Yeah, these city streets is like a maze, and one more shot of liquor might put me in a daze. All these fake smiles, but you know the hate is real. Wouldn't trust these niggas tearing up a blunt seal. Getting head, got no hands on the steering wheel. In my mind, so it never ended newsreel. $100 bills is a delegate. Give a fuck about a presidential candidate. Skip school, but I paid attention to it. Paid me twice, and my intent was to buy back all the time from all the hours that was spent grinding in these streets. Stayed up for a week, cause I'm incomplete. City turned us wild in the jungle made of concrete. Never take a chance, I steal that shit. Giving fate a French kiss. Fuck the word, I'm cheating on my mistress. How the realest and the fakest niggas gonna coexist. Looking at the future.
Dude, like, that shit's hella funny. We gotta talk about how easy it is to fucking take music.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, we don't have, you know what I mean? But,
Yeah, no, nobody saw that.
yeah, no, it's not, I'm not even talking about that, but we won't even talk about, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, this is just the process.
Yeah, just how easy that
It's
shit
retarded, man. I mean, slow. I mean, fuck.
If I make it to the block, I call my niggas cracking King Cobra.
Affordable hustlers.
Yeah, Affordable Hustlers.
That sounds like some affordable hustler shit.
Hell yeah.
Damn, I don't even know where I left my phone.
You don't
The
need to go
Affordable
find
Hustlers.
that podcast. Yes, we
Looking for the telephone. Where the fuck is it?
Oh, hold up.
Life is a minefield, eventually I'll blow up. Hope I'm keeping my composure, cause the fame is getting closer. Had no food up in the kitchen, fuck advice, I never listen. Niggas shooting out of Buicks while my mama washing dishes. Society wants me in a penitentiary or a cemetery. I don't cry, I pour up when my cup is empty. Look at life through an hourglass, watching all the time pass, reflecting on my Ray-Bans, but still I see the promised land. Slow niggas never understand. Ain't no friendships in this game, it's supply to man. Fake kick it just to watch the moves you make it. When you make your first mistake, that's when they coming for your place. Niggas coming for your bitch, bitches coming for your profit. I ain't speaking like a prophet. Rap game, laws of physics, I don't pay attention, nigga, I'll pay a visit. Middle finger to my critics, I'll steal they bitch like a Honda Civic. Skittle color hair, rappers got me diabetic. Media is sugar coated, bitches running game until they high heels grow. So I pray like it's Sunday that you keep these cows and they put the niggas out.
Nah, fuck that. We're leaving that. Good content. Nah. Thanks for the back pocket. Yes, I have on my cock. Yeah.
When on
This is your-
California,
Yup.
United States of California, America, the whole entire world.
Yeah. This is the Affordable Hustlers podcast.
Affordable Hustlers. Hustle all day, hustle
Lady.
all night. Yeah.
Lady, and we're here.
Just to let you know who that was. That was Uno One on the beat, on the production, on the raps. You can check him out, soundcloud.com/TitusUno1. You could also check it out on Spotify, where you can listen to us, where you can listen to Uno One, where you can listen to Uno One talk on his podcast, which is Welcome to the Affordable Hustlers. Hey!
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Good morning.
This
Good
is the
afternoon.
Lady podcast.
good whatever time it is when you're listening to us. But yeah, welcome back. Episode, what, 15? 15?
What episodes are we on?
It's like 15 or 16
We're
at
gonna
this
count
point,
it
yeah.
up. The next
Welcome
episode.
to the next episode.
Yeah.
We got a lot of, I think, exciting things to talk about. I don't know. It seems like it. It seems like it's been a pretty busy week.
Fuck no. It's been.
I don't know,
going on.
man.
Nah, it's been pretty busy.
It's been pretty good,
Busy
yeah.
for in our real lives, but like
yeah.
as far as like hip hop, kinda.
Yeah, no, I think things have been cracking. Things have been steadily moving. Definitely a lot to talk about. definitely been a busy week for me. I know it's been a busy week for you as well. Like some of the things that you started to mention to me when we first linked up was pretty funny.
Dude, speaking
yeah. Tell them about that story you were telling me.
Yeah, but that was crazy though. Damn, I'm looking at the fucking list. I'm like, holy shit.
I told you it was a busy week.
Yeah, I know. It was like some old shit. It was just like, damn, I'm just looking at that. But yeah, anyway, but I was driving back from work and shit, right? I was just driving back from work. And then I got a call for some random ass chick. And she was like, yeah, hello, is this Miguel? And I was like, what? It's like Miguel. I was like, nah, I say Miguel. It's Titus, you know, it's like Miguel.
Donde está Miguel?
Yeah, and then she was like, yeah, because, you know, your pit bull, like, attacked my, like, kid or something like that. And I was like, what? I was like...
So this lady...
She was like, what, is this your phone number? I had the same phone number for, like, 12 years, you know? And she was talking about, like, the dog or whatever. Yeah, this is the number I got, you know? And I'm like... I don't even own dogs.
No, what was the number she said? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it was,
this is the number.
But yeah, it was like some ridiculous ass shit,
dude. That's kind of crazy. She calls you. She's like, "Is this Miguel?" I don't think you sound like a Miguel. Not to stereotype anybody. But that's on one. On two, you have had the same number for pretty much forever. I guess the main important thing that I really came to mind first was, so your kid, your child gets attacked by someone else's dog and you get their phone number and that's it. You don't call the cops. You're just like, oh, let me get your number so I can hit you up later about the dog biting my child. Yeah. What the hell is wrong with you, lady?
Yeah, and she got like, I don't know how they got my number. Dude, they must have guessed that shit to the T.
They must have been like, damn. That whoever Miguel was probably pulled a fast one. They were probably just like, oh, my number is blah, 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 blah. And then it happened to be your number.
Yeah, it's correct. It could happen.
Yeah, of course. They changed one digit or something or two. Like, for instance, if they said the number it was... No, I'm just kidding.
No, this is my telephone number. Yeah. It is... Nah, I ain't saying shit. Nah.
Nope. Man, that would suck. And then you have to change your number after 12 years. All because we started with the story. But really all because that chick called you. Because if she never called, we would have never talked about it, right?
Yeah, fucking... I just don't know how they got my number. And I also wanted to talk about how easy it is to take music. It's insane how easy it is to, like, take someone's music. Oh, 8 points right, bro. I'm trying to like bring up like the list and shit.
Oh, you're good, man.
I'm trying to like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to look for like the links.
I think right here, that little moment of silence, that was one for our troops.
Wow, dude. When did this happen? That story, like, how long ago?
Oh, man. Yeah, that was actually pretty recent. And I excluded that from the list. Just because it wasn't, I don't know, man. That was kind of fucked up. So if you are familiar with like top 10 lists, if you go on BuzzFeed or whatever, there's some, you know, if you've ever heard of like top 10 U.S. worst cities you'll never go to, a city that comes up very often is a city known as Gary, Indiana. Have you ever heard of Gary, Indiana?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's about 20 miles really outside of Chicago. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so Gary, Indiana, for those listening who don't know, is probably one of the worst places you can live. Gary, Indiana, and this is, you know, I'm not an expert on the subject, so I'm just telling you my loose information about it, but basically was a town or a city that was built on the steel industry. So it was built upon lots of steel factories that powered the town, you know, gave the people who moved their money. I mean, it was the backbone of the city. Now, when the steel industry collapsed, that city collapsed because half of the people had to move. Basically, since then, it's been one of the worst places you can live. Most things are abandoned. I think their hotel has been abandoned for like 8 or 20 or some odd years, and you know, like even people won't even go near it. Like even the homeless won't like go like to that hotel because it's so rickety rackety. See, I'm a rapper.
I hope you guys are paying attention. That was
Yeah.
like some like straight up knowledge right there.
Yeah, so anyway, sorry, I was getting distracted from the story. In Gary, Indiana, I think recently. Now, I want to double check because like I said, this is something that happened I think recently, and it's really sad, man. Like basically what happened was this young man was trying to sell his Xbox on an app, and he went with his dad to meet some people, and they gunned him down, and right in front of his dad, and they didn't even get the Xbox. His dad told him leave the Xbox, and they shot him anyway.
Damn.
Killed him right in front of his dad. He was like 16. He was just trying to sell his Xbox. And apparently what happens is, Gary, since it's such a shitty place to live, there's a lot of gangs, and it's like gang initiation. Do you have that article?
That's what I was looking for. It's right here.
Click it, and can you
Watch?
get
I'll read like the article and shit because that sounds crazy as fuck.
Yeah, just get the names of the person who got shot. I mean, at least
Okay, like I don't
shout
want
out
to
right
butcher
there.
their last name. Rest in peace to the victim. I don't.
Let
But
me
it
see.
says Johnny Pelu.
Let me see.
What's that say?
Peliura?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Johnny Peliura. So yeah, I mean that sucks, man. Of Maryville, Indiana, was trying to sell his Xbox. The teen thought he found a buyer in Gary, just a few miles away, but it turned out to be some assholes decided to end his life because they were little fucking bitches. So yeah, they're probably gonna fucking get ass raped in prison. I mean, that's another terrible thing that sucks. That like is its own like moral shitty topic, but those people deserve it. Those who like do that shit.
Damn. And it says 2 males tried to rob Johnny, one taking out a semi-automatic handgun as Johnny's dad watched from the car, according to police.
Yep.
That's the kind of world we live in. It's
Yeah.
like,
So rest in peace, Johnny. Man, it's actually been kind of a shitty week now that I think about it. There's not really too many good things that I could talk about. Oh, here's something really cool. Here's a good topic. This is good news. This is happy.
yeah, I'm like, switch the subject. I was reading that shit.
Nas plans to release a children's book titled I Know I Can.
Nas has a children's book coming
Yeah, he's
out?
going to release one called I Know I Can.
He's like, yeah, I know y'all can. This is nice.
Yep. Education starts in the crib, he says.
Education starts in the crib. No, hey, Nas is dope, though.
That is
hella dope. That's awesome. I ain't trying to make fun of him. It's
Hell yeah.
really good accomplishments for the community. That's really dope.
Yeah, I'm probably going to pick this up. I mean,
You have...
I'm a reader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love reading.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick this up.
Yeah, it'd be dope.
I mean, there's not much to say about there. I think it comes out. Let's see if we can get a release date. It's on Marj Kids store, MAJR kids.com.
Major.
Is that major?
Major.
Marj?
Major. Watch,
Yeah.
go up.
No, it is major.
Major.
Thanks, dog.
See? Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
So we could
wait,
speak,
go up. We gotta
but
give him the plug. Go up.
you
go
know,
up.
sometimes-
No, it's major. It's MAJR.
JR.
MAJR. Major.com.
Yeah, so like sometimes Titus can't read words and other times I can't read them. So
Yeah.
together eventually, that's what a podcast
Because
does.
my clothing line has that same dyslexic kind of.
That is
words.
awesome. It's building blocks, boombox.
That's sick.
Oh my god, that is awesome. How
And
can
what's the chain one, bro?
is this the little toddler tee? This is really cool stuff right here.
How much what are the prices on it?
20, $30.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Bruh. Come on. I could hella see my nephew in this shit. A fucking NPC pad.
That's pretty.
Oh yeah, this boom blocks. This is awesome. I am subscribing to this mailing list. I suggest if you're interested, if you have nephews, nieces, cousins, children, in your family, you're into hip hop, you're probably listening to this podcast if you're into hip hop. Go to majrkids.com, no affiliation. Go subscribe to their newsletter. That is dope shit. I love seeing dope shit. I hate hearing about lame shit. It sucks. I love